Number 1. Do something positive to kickstart your day. I like to start off my day by immediately doing something that makes me happy. Now, this can be anything from like cuddling with your girlfriend in bed, to having sex with your anime body pillow, to visualizing yourself achieving your goals, or even reading a few jokes from a joke book. This is a great way to ensure you start every day feeling great. Number 2. Skip coffee. Now, I know this is controversial because so many people swear by coffee and drink it first thing in the morning every morning. But by customizing your body to wake up and be active naturally without having to drink coffee, over time, you'll get used to functioning in the morning without it, and you'll feel like you have a lot more energy naturally. Now, if you're going to drink coffee, I suggest waiting at least 2 to 3 hours until after you wake up so your body doesn't get into the habit of needing coffee the second you wake up. I almost never drink coffee, but when I do, I only drink 1 cup a day. And I'll sip on it over a period of like 1 to 3 hours, so I'm getting a consistent jolt of energy throughout my work session, and I avoid that huge crash. Number 3. Keep your phone off. For the first 30 minutes to an hour after waking up, I've found it incredibly helpful to keep my phone off or on airplane mode to make sure I'm not waking up to a storm of texts, notifications, emails, Instagrams, Snapchats, all that shit. Waking up to all that is a really easy way to overwhelm your mind right when you wake up and put you in a rushed and cluttered mindset before you even start your day. This way, you can turn your phone on only after you've properly prepared yourself for the day ahead and are ready to make sure your day is based, just like mine. Number 4, wash your face. Washing your face in the morning makes you feel a lot more refreshed and ready to take on the day because your face is the first thing that most people see when they look at you. And once it feels clean and refreshed, it'll help you boost your mood and confidence throughout the whole day. The face wash and skincare routine I've been using is from our partner Tiege Hanley. I prefer it to the regular drugstore face washes and creams because it's simple and uncomplicated and only adds an extra 2 minutes to my morning routine. I have their level 3 kit, so right after I brush my teeth, I wash my face with their face wash. And depending on the day, I'll also use the exfoliating face scrub to really get the grime and dirt buildup out of my pores. Then I go ahead and follow up with their anti-aging serum to maintain my godly glowing skin and to make sure it's firm. And after that, I go ahead and use their eye cream, which has caffeine in it, to make the skin under your eyes firmer and prevent lines, wrinkles, and aging. It's also perfect for getting rid of puffy dark circles. Now from there, I go ahead and finish off with an AM moisturizer that has an SPF of 20 to prevent damage from harmful UV rays and make sure my skin is soft and smooth. Now trust me, having a dedicated skin routine that's consistent every morning is perfect for your confidence because it makes you feel refreshed and cleaner. And it helps you make sure your face looks and feels good all the time. This stuff is super affordable, and I'll be sure to have the link and discount code for you guys if you want to check out Tiege Hanley below. Number 5, sun exposure. Within the first 20 minutes of waking up, it's important to get some sunlight. Not just because it's good and get some vitamin D, but also because it helps boost your mood throughout the day and helps regulate your circadian rhythm, which is basically your body's natural clock. So, by getting sunlight for a few minutes at the start of your day, you'll feel more energetic in the morning and you'll also feel ready for sleep at night because your circadian rhythm will be balanced. Now, this is especially good for people with insomnia and trouble sleeping. If you have a balcony, a front porch, a back porch, or even if you want to go for a quick walk, getting sun exposure has been one of the newest things I've started doing, and it's a huge help for me. And it's made me feel a lot more mellowed out and positive early in the day. If you live somewhere where you absolutely cannot get sun, and it's like really dark all the time or you're a vampire or something, you can pick up a vitamin D supplement. Make sure you get D3, not D2. And you should start with about 2,000 microunits and then go from there, depending on how you like it. Another good thing about washing your face before getting some sun exposure is that you'll already have a moisturizer in it that has SPF, so you'll be protected from the sun. Number 6, drink a smoothie. Every morning, no matter what, I always make time to make a smoothie for myself to ensure I get my electrolytes and vitamins in. It's also a really good way to make sure you're getting your servings of fruit in and are getting a head start on all the nutrients you need for the day. I like to make mine with mixed berries like raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and a whole banana. I also add a slice of ginger in there to level out the acidity of the berries, and I'll occasionally include protein as well. The protein brand I like the best is called Vega, but you can use whatever you like. I like having a smoothie every morning because it serves as a good dietary base to make sure I get some nutrients in me, so even if my diet isn't as good as it usually is during the day, I'll still start off with a healthy base. Number 7. Journal for 5 minutes. If you don't like meditation, journaling for just 5 to 10 minutes a day can make a huge difference for you as well. Getting all your thoughts out of your head and on paper is a really good way to feel less overwhelmed throughout the day and get rid of some of that excess mental chatter that can distract you and be a source of anxiety throughout the day. It's a perfect way to empty your mind. And not to sound like Confucius or some shit, but on days when you're feeling pretty stressed, journaling can really help you feel like you're emptying that stress out onto the paper and help your mental state a lot more. Try it out for a few days and see if it works for you. Some people prefer this over meditation, some people prefer to do both or alternate. Just experiment to find out what works best for you. Number 8. Meditate. 20 minutes a day as soon as you wake up is ideal, but even only 10 minutes can make all the difference for you in terms of mood, mental clarity, and your ability to take on all your tasks for the day. I like to use the app Headspace to help guide my meditation in the morning, but I've heard good things about the app Calm as well. It's just personal preference. Try both out and see which one works for you. Or, if you don't want to do all that, just sit there and do it without a guide. Do your best to clear your mind and just relax. Don't think about the other stuff. I meditate every day, and if you guys would like me to do a video with meditation tips, then leave me a comment below and let me know. I like it a lot. Lastly, I also like to play a brain training game on my phone, something like Peak or Lumosity. And I recommend doing this on the way to work or to school to jumpstart your brain. But instead of doing it in a cluttered way, you're doing it in an organized way and boosting some of your skills in the process. I don't play to get high scores, I just do it to activate my brain and get in the zone, and it's a really great way to do that. If you guys want more of my morning habits and routines, be sure to comment below and don't forget to check out Tish Hanley, which I'll have linked in the description to make sure your face is always ready to take on the day.